thought I'd not turned my camera on then. I thought I was going to be like, he's gone live, and then like you can't see him. Oh well. I'm just finishing off some veggie nuggets. 1 second. Nom 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 nom. I was a bit on the oh, I've got my lip again. Oh, okay. Whenever I get a cold sore, I get a cold sore for like days and days, weeks and weeks, months and months. I've got my water. Oh whoa! I can see my face through the glass. Amazing. And I have my non-water for energy. Cheers. Means it's time to the stream. Oh, I just had pop. That's not really good. I've been through the clips from last night's stream. There's still some that I need to do. So I haven't decided who's won the competition that we ran yesterday. Which reminds me, actually, I need to go to Nightbot and turn off the command. I'm just doing my stream admin on stream. This is actually what the stream is today. It's just a stream of streamers. Log in, Twitch, command, custom, no delete comp. I had a load of fun with that competition. I didn't realise the Discord was so quiet. I kind of rely on some people to tell me those things. But yeah, we're going to screen some art. Some of the artwork. And we're just going to chill out. Chill out some art. I've left the pictures of the apes that we did the other day on because I'm going to do Winston. I think I've been saying all week I want to do a portrait of Winston. So that's what I'm going to do today. So trial myself to do. Also, I was listening to the audio from the stream yesterday, and it just seems so damn dodgy. Like, my audio is far too loud, it peaks really easily and stuff. And I'm pretty certain it's something to do with voice meter. And I need a good explore. I was thinking of using the studio mic yesterday, but all of the tests that I've done on the studio mic, the quality just equates or isn't as good as this headset, which, fair enough, it was a very expensive headset, so it's gonna have a decent mic. But oh well. Right. Now we've doodled some apes already. Let's just pop the art screen on there. You actually seem quite quiet today. Yeah, I know. The reason is because I've turned all of the peaking down. So yesterday when I was listening back to the audio on the stream, Discord was really quiet, which is annoying because it isn't set to be quiet. And I could hear my levels just peak and peak and peak, and it's really frustrating because I'd had to do that because for some reason my microphone was so quiet. But now I've turned off all of that peaking, and OBS is like, okay, no one can hear you now. So that's the problem. So I've turned myself up now. I'm green going into yellow, and that's where you want it for audio levels. You don't want it going too high into yellow, you want it just about going into yellow. But I'm a naturally quiet person, I think. I'm so demure. So quiet. I'll turn the background music down. And then at least you can hear me over the background music. Also, my throat is very hoarse. It could be excitement stream versus chill stream. Potentially. See there, it just went red and I have no idea why it's peaking like that. I think it's an audio driver thing. I think it's an issue with the audio driver. Because I've been having problems whenever we've been playing Overwatch. Like where I've had to reset it and stuff. I just don't think the audio drivers play well with voice meter. And I have to use voice meter because I need to split the audio for the stream. But maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's just my config is wrong. My config is wrong and I should feel that. Either way, we're going to do a Winston stream. So I'm going to do, pop them in a folder and call that a doodle layer. I'm a little bit late starting the stream actually. I was going to start at 1 because I know we're raiding at 4 and I wanted like an hour in between. I could stream the raid actually if we think we're going to get the clear. I could stream that. That might be fun. It's 2 minutes. I mean, I'm not bothered. I've streamed a lot lately, so I'm not bothered about not streaming it. But I thought it'd be a laugh. Oh, especially with the "That's a Wipe" sticker. That would be jolly good fun. Right, so let's look at some Winston references and we'll start looking at what I kind of want to do with Winston. I kind of want to do like my version of like a casual skin, like Winston in a hoodie or something like that, because I feel like all of Winston's skins are a bit out there, whereas some characters like Hanzo's got like a casual skin. Could also be changes in pitch, normal voice quite low and deep, enthusiastic voice quite high. Yeah, that's true. I do have a performative voice. I understand that. That's quite common with people who've done radio before. And also, my voice is generally quite husky the day after a social stream. Which is why I have my drinks and stuff. But I can see where the levels are up to and they're just not... They're interesting. You know what, I'll just add a little bit of gain on the mic. I'll add 10% on the mic. Because I am going to be quite quiet today. I don't think I'm going to be laughing in this social stream. And it may just be a case of, see there, it's instantly gone red. And I don't feel like I was any louder in saying, it may just be a case of, but apparently it did go red. You know what, we'll, as long as you can hear me, as long as the audio quality isn't deafening and you can hear me, and it's fine. So, let's look at Winston Overwatch. Just to let everyone know, this is my... so let me just sort out the window capture. Because Opera... Opera will only do it based on, like, the actual text of the window. And Opera.exe changes the text of the window every time you open a new web page. So it's not. I'm going to do see if it does that. There we go. So literally I'm just googling this. Let's see what pictures we've got of Winston we can have a look at. Maybe we'll kind of mirror this pose. But like have a look at what else he can be wearing. I love this pose. It's very dynamic. This one's pretty good as well. That's the drawn one. That's really interesting. If you look at this illustration, I don't know who's done it. It might be official or not. But if you look at this illustration, his forearm is like really small compared to that forearm. Very bizarre. Because he has very large forearms. You can see how long that is. I would probably say that his upper arm and lower arm are probably relatively the same length, but he's got this massive wrist that extends his forearms. Everyone does. Like your wrist is actually like quite a large chunk of the end of your arm, and it can manipulate the way in which your arm, like how long your forearms look, depending on where it's bent. And as we kind of had a look in the Gorilla Doodle stream, gorillas have impressive wrists. Very impressive wrists. So let's just, for now, let's just doodle some Winstons. And see if there's a pose that we really like. And if there's a pose that we really like, we'll go with it. We know this about me, this is nothing new. No new information there. So do the default pose, which is like big old barrel chest. Going down to a booty. His hips are really interesting as well. Hi, Hev! How are you? How are you this Sunday? We're drawing Winston from Overwatch. He's a big old monkey. I used to do a lot of Furia, I don't do it so much anymore, but I'm hoping that that kind of helps me with this. Although, I don't think I ever did a monkey. You know, of all the species that I did, I don't think I ever did a monkey. You can't see that one there. That's probably perched a bit further back because of the position of his hip. Big old shoulders. Shoulders there. Shoulder there. That chest comes out over the shoulder. The booty. Back. And his arm is like serious tea. Oh god, that's such a large like forearm like that. And his hands there. Massive hands. Make his forearm even more pronounced. It's so exaggerated anyway. Not even too fast. Got a bit too good there. Ill for the 4th day in a row, but getting there and doing some mushrooms for lunch. Oh, marvellous. Well, marvellous that you're doing mushrooms for lunch, but I'm sorry that you're sick. Ill in what way? Do you think you have a cold? Or cold-esque symptoms? Here? It's hard because a lot of the time in games like Overwatch, the armor is presenting muscles that aren't there. Just a cold. No, I wasn't thinking that you'd have coronavirus. It's far too young for that. That's an old person thing. That's like a me person thing. You'll be alright. I'm alright. We did a social stream yesterday, so my voice is a bit hoarse. That hand is kind of there. With it. Oh, Thumb! Hi, Thumb. How are you? And his fingers kind of go out. Oh, I love his fingers. Big monkey fingers. Like that. There we go. Oh, I just realised I'm drawing quite close up there. There you go. Why would I do that? Right now, his shoulder comes out here. His chest actually comes out over the arm there. Winston has a bigger barrel chest than I thought it does. And his head kind of comes here. Now, like we saw with our gorilla doodles, gorilla heads are actually pretty small compared to the rest of their body. Yeah, I'll recover soon. Through the power of mushrooms! Get that delicious mushroom juice. Oh, I had to wolf down some veggie nuggets before I started streaming. Because I completely lost track of time because I was listening to Daft Punk in the shower and feeling my oats. And with my oats thoroughly felt, and my body thoroughly washed, I was like, oh shit, I have a stream to stream. Ha! Winston has a big unhappy face. Poor Winston. What's got you unhappy, Winston? State of Overwatch. Now, I like this. Should we use this as like a base to start just drawing some outfits on it? Yes, confirm the existence of those oats. These oats are real, and they are mine, and they're precious. Precious oats. Precious oats that you can use to make flour. I'm quite happy with that. With the shape of Winston there. I feel like maybe he just got a bit more of a tongue. I may have made my Winston a bit lean. Which I'm sure it doesn't mind. There's a round of booty. Just define some lines, guys. Don't mind. Just define some lines. I mean, as a rule, I normally would not rub anything out, but that's straight down. He's got some knuckles, and then his fingers go like that. I fucking love gorilla hands. Gorilla hands are the tits. They're not the gorilla tits. And then, oh my god, look, these are wee fingers, just do that. I can't go like that. So he has these big old nipples there. I'm hungry for porridge now. Yes, having porridge. You know what I used to do? When I was in uni, my breakfast of choice was to have a bowl of porridge. I'd always make it in the microwave. I'd have a bowl of porridge. So you get your porridge oats, and then you put like a cup of milk in, or half a cup of milk. So normally what I would do is I would do like a cup and a half of porridge oats to a cup of milk. I'd do it very American that way. And I had a packet of chocolate buttons, like 20p chocolate buttons. I'd always have it in the cupboard, and I would bury the chocolate buttons in the porridge, and then maybe have bananas. Sometimes I won't have bananas, but I'd have chocolate buttons. Maybe a little bit of honey or something like that, and then I'd put them in the microwave, and I'd microwave porridge, and then I'd be eating the porridge, and then all of a sudden there'll be like a little pocket of melted chocolate in the porridge. Are you a milk and sugar porridge person? I don't often put sugar in porridge. I normally put sweet things in porridge. Yuck, what's wrong with you, Hev? How dare you? How dare you attack me and the validity of the way in which I eat porridge? I think I have a valid reason to desire chocolate in my porridge. Especially when it's a cheeky little surprise. Gosh, you come on my stream. You come on my good Christian stream. Start attacking my porridge. Hev, get out of my kitchen. The amount of times I've come downstairs seeing you in my kitchen like, Hev, go away, leave my porridge alone, leave my chocolate buttons, put them back. Put them back in the cupboard. Have you seen this, Hev? Just picture you like this with like chocolate buttons. Right, so what I've done, I've drawn a base Winston. Cheeky porridge surprise. That's what it is, it's a cheeky porridge surprise. And I used to, like, it's not a surprise, I knew they were in there. Winston has a beard. So the important part with this, because this is a base, right? Winston has a bunch of hair. It's hard to see his hair, because in all of the pictures, he's got like a helmet on. I'm just trying to find a picture of him where I can see his hair. Oh, it's got a skin where he looks like a beast, and I was like, oh, Daddy Winston, but it's not. It's just Winston. And he has this really weird helmet. It's not even a proper helmet, it's just like a headband. Now, I'm a hot water and salt porridge maker. I have enough salt in my body. I want it thick like jelly. I do like a thick porridge. I don't like runny porridge. I like to be able to stand the spoon up in the porridge. Like, that's important to me. I can't abide weak porridge. And you can take that to the bank. I've just noticed his leg actually comes out. here, like that. And he's got a butt there. And his hand then comes in. Like it curls inwards. There, see? It's really interesting that he can still stand in that way. Maybe I've not got the angle right. Maybe I need to... No, that is what it is. That is how Winston stands. It just stands wonky. So he's got this big old hair. He's got a beard like this. I'm just going to do it anime style for now. Where we outline the beard like that. And then on the inside we just put where the beard's going to be. I am confusing things with these lines on the face. Just get rid of these lines and make it a bit clearer. Where the beard is and stuff. I am familiar with Winston. I watched some cinematics. I love Winston. I think he's so good. Winston is like Beast, isn't he, from X-Men? Just a really clever monster. There's a really sweet cinematic. I can't remember where it is. Is it a cinematic or is it? Oh no, it's a comic. One of the comics that Blizzard did was like a Christmas comic where Tracer and Tracer's girlfriend goes to see Winston at Christmas, and there's like oh, maybe they won't make it, maybe they won't make it, and then there. He's just got loads of hair actually, so it makes up the shape of his monkey face, like because his monkey face is like that, like it goes in. So his beard actually has that purpose. And it does go round and then up and then round and then like that. Because he's got a grumpy face, he's a bit of a grumpy pants as Winston, I guess. Not in game, he seems very chipper in game. But... like, maybe when he's just resting. Maybe he's got rested grumpy face. In his resting grumpy pants. Do. I'll have a wee grumpy face. I am going to cheat a little bit actually, guys. Sorry. Please don't tell anyone. But I just want to see what Winston would look like if he made him just a bit wider. Yeah, that looks a bit better. I might have made him a bit too thin. Sorry, Winston. You're gorgeous the way you are, but... just make you a bit wider. Yeah. A little bit better. I may have made him a bit too wide now. Oh dear. Ooh, what's ooh, ho? What? Winston chest. So, oh gosh. No, I don't want to spot here. Brush on brush. On brush. Silly Photoshop. So this is me I'm just doing an outline of Winston. As like a maquette, and then we'll, that just doesn't work for me. It needs to be out and then up, like that. Yeah, we're going to do this as a maquette, and then maybe we're going to make some skins for him. And then we'll decide after that what we want the final portrait to look like. Because we'll just do some sketches, do some skins, and then we won't ink it or anything. Right, we won't do that, we'll just... we need to know where his hair is actually. Because that's the other thing. Is that, oh, can't hear you for a minute. Kettler's loud as fuck. No problem. I can't find a reference for his hairline. It's really frustrating. Like, so all of the stuff that I'm finding here, you can see he's got this helmet on, which is, you know, it's alright, he's living, but even there, he's got that helmet on, kind of cuts down onto his brow. I can't find a reference to what his hairline looks like. Boo Autonoma, hi! Oh, Chris, hi, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We're drawing Winston. I'm trying to find Winston's hairline. I'm having a lot of problems. We're gonna doodle some Winston skins and see which ones we want to turn into a portrait. So that's what we're working on at the moment. Oh, hang on, someone's drawn Winston and they've cut off his hairline. You know what? That might be close enough for me. That might be close enough where I can probably eke out a hairline from that. I'm modeling a sci-fi shop door. What does that mean? What does it mean to model it, like, as in you're featuring it? Are you wearing it? Like, here she is, sci-fi hot door realness. You know what? We're just gonna have to make up Winston's hairline and hope that it seems appropriate for Winston. He is a monkey. So the rest of his hair is outlining his monkey face. So let's just do the same thing. Let's make a hairline that's gonna outline his monkey face. But his hair itself actually comes up like spiky peaks like Winston Daddy. There we go. And apes have tiny ears kind of like up in the middle of their head somewhere. You could always just make him wear a hat. Well, see, this is the thing. So with a maquette, you kind of want it to be basic, like, okay, if they were nude, or if they were next to nude, this is what they would look like. And then you duplicate the maquette, and then you put clothes onto the maquette. So if I drew Winston with a hat, with the maquette with a hat, all the following subsequent Winstons would have a hat. Whereas if you start with like a plain maquette, you can just have all of the Winstons have whatever you want. You know? So that's kind of what we're going for here. Is like that's why I know it seems like I'm spending a lot of time like, wow, where's the hair? It's like, well, if we get the hair right, then he can have hair or not have hair. I feel like his shoulders are bigger. Oh, that's a great portrait. Like a black Winston. That choice there. Yeah, he does have chunky shoulders. Ooh, art learning. Yeah, so have you ever seen those like paper folding models? They were kind of popular in France, in sort of the middle of the 19th century, where it was like you'd have like a model of someone, and they would just be a plain white model, and then you'd be able to cut out clothes that you could dress them in. And what you do is you put the clothes in, and then you fold tabs over, and then that model was wearing the clothes. That's an okay. I love it when these turn into education streams. You know me, if you're not laughing, you're learning. Now, with this kind of hair, Winston very much has that kind of anime hair that, you know, kind of is almost a solid chunk of hair. Like it has an amount of 3D to it where you could possibly like pull it off his face kind of thing. So all of this where it's a solid line here is actually going to be like this, where it cuts in a little bit, gives it more of a hairline, and then you get more of that. And there you go, you've got this jagged hairline. Like down here with the beard, that might be like this, and then jag it out like that. Or it might not be. We are the custodians of our own creation, so we can do whatever the fuck we want. So if that was like a solid piece of hair there, and then that came down there, and then that came, we did all the hair like that. In the cinematics for Overwatch, you can kind of see that's how they manipulate the position of the hair, which I really like. I dig that style. It should be that far right. This eyes are probably a bit closer to that. This range. Yeah, there's a prominent brow, because all apes have a prominent brow. But then we can always cut that hairline in slightly like that. And then it's not just a line for a brow. You noticed something. It is wonky! That's why we need to flip. See here? How it's like, it's going all in skewy for different directions. Don't worry, we actually don't even need to redraw it, we can just scoop stuff up and then transform, so... This... The nose actually bothers me, so the nose needs to be separated from the eyes. Again, once you get the maquette right, you've got everything done, so this is why we spend a bit more time getting the maquette right. Winston has... We want to give him an expression which isn't just... Winston. Because he has a really expressive face. He has a really wide mouth as well. The only problem is, you only really see his mouth smiling when you're looking down on him. When we're not looking down on him, we're kind of looking across to him. So let's do his brow, like his actual brow. It's kind of rounded like this, isn't it? Oh, that's funny. That guy's in the wrong place. I don't know what that was. Don't really want to construct his face too much. I'm gonna have to, so let's put some guidelines in. Something to be lower. Okay, so we've got the centre of his face. He's got this cute heart-shaped nose, right? Which I find really endearing. It goes kind of around and up. When we were doing the ape stream in the middle of the week, it was never more obvious how similar apes are to us. There's only a tiny line between the nostrils, like that, and they go up pretty seriously actually, like super sharp like that. And they're very prominent up here, like around the peak of the nostrils. Fade out there. And that's it. That's his nose. Just kind of big old nostrils. Let's just get rid of the middle. That'll do. Big old ape. Big old ape Winston. And then it's like a lump. It kind of goes around. Let's chop out an eye socket. Get rid of the hood, because he doesn't have a hooded lid. And then ape eyes are quite close together. Even that's too big. Like, even that's too big. It needs to be even smaller. Could you see some male faces? The eyes are almost not there. Like a typical male face, like when you put like a giant nose on something. And then you have like an eyebrow that's really large. Like a bulk. You can almost get away with any male eyes practically not being there. Like it's so small it's inconceivable. Like guy eyes, the smaller, the narrower, and the higher you make them, the more masculine they appear. It's so funny how like female eyes compared to male eyes, whenever they're stylized in that kind of artwork, they just seem so crazy, crazy different. And it means that whenever you draw guys' eyes, unless they're incredibly narrow, they just look weird. Who does this flipped? A little bit jank, I'm not gonna lie. But we got the... I feel like we got the brow right. I don't know, so the eyes comes around. It does look very angry, doesn't it? Oh, Winston. What are you angry about, Winston? Why are you mad, bro? Maybe he's mad because I made him cross-eyed. So I've been looking forward. It does have spectacles as well, but I'm not going to add those to the cat because I'll probably add those in a different place. Let's just see if there's anywhere better we can put these eyes. Perhaps. No. I always do this whenever I've got a slight tilt on the head. It's just so hard to conceptualize these things, you know? I don't want to flip them, actually. That'll do. Right. I think I'm happy with that maquette now. Hey Vamp! How's it going? How are you? Did you have a good time yesterday? Is it still raining? Is it still gloomy? Gloomy gloom. Just want to clarify his thumb down here. His cutest little thumb. His fingers. Some might be a bit too big there compared to the rest of his fingers. Look at his little foot. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's a cute little foot. Just woke up, so super groggy. That's okay. That's no problem. I had a very nice light today. Oh, excuse me. I didn't really pause there. Right. I'm not sure how many we should commit to doing, skin-wise. Let's do 4. Duplicate layer. Ooh! Where did that go? So many Winstons. Okay. We'll smush that down. We will center it on the page. And then we will do 15. In fact, let's give ourselves a bit more space and rotate the canvas. Why aren't you moving? Oh dear. It's having a funny and I'm actually contemplating getting BDO on my PS4. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm very much enjoying it. Let's do 3. Let's do 3 wins. So we'll just do 3 bigger ones. Just because I like the amount of space we've given ourselves here. No. Control. No. Wow, it does not like moving things today. Look at how long it's taken to move something. Move it! Photoshop is struggling, and there's nothing I've done. It just doesn't want to move anything. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to have to cut it, and then paste it as a new layer, and then try and move the new layer. God, that's annoying. Oh well, we need to paste it anyway. 1, 2, 3. There's that. Right. Let's just center this badass on the page. And then we'll move these around based on the badass. Sorry, I am particular when it comes to positioning. It's very important to me. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dim all of those, but I'm not going to merge them down just yet, just because we're probably going to snatch the doodle layers when it comes to inking. What's going on here? So my toolbar is supposed to auto-hide, is not auto-hide. Nope, it's come back. Can't get to my layers panel windows when you're doing that. This is now a Windows streamer. I'm shooting at Windows. I wanted it when it first came out, but I didn't have the $60 for it, so I just kind of forgotten about it until you started playing it recently, and now I kind of want to try. I'm really enjoying it. It is a time sink, not gonna lie. Like, I'm enjoying it because it's very much a no-life kind of game. And you can also play it passively. So there's a bunch of stuff where you can play it you can have it running in the background and improving your character, even when you're doing something else. So like, there are 3 stats. There's health, strength, and breath. Breath levels up whenever your character runs. Like, so whenever your character runs, you're gaining breath experience and you level up. And breath increases the amount of stamina you have, which affects how long you can sprint for. So it's a pretty big deal. Let's turn my fan off. Whereas, strength affects how much loot your character can carry, like your character's weight limit. And then what's the other one? Health literally dictates the amount of health your character has. So for the strength one, you have to walk around with a trade item on your back, which puts a backpack on your back, and then you just move around and it levels up that. For the health one, you literally have to eat food. I've just realised that head should come more like that. It's a bit too far out, but that's okay, let's just sketch that. Right, so the first one, should we just give him a hoodie? I just want to see what Winston would look like with a hoodie. Which is going to have like cuffs that come slightly over his wrists. Like a big cozy hoodie. Go. I'm not just drawing the clothes, no, I'm drawing the clothes first. Like a large, not a knit hoodie, but like what was I saying about video? Oh yeah, so like to level up your some of those stats, you can just leave your character running around. This needs to be a bit more baggy, so we need to be conscious that it's not going to be skin tight. And Winston has fur, which means that we don't want it sitting on his fur. We want it to be slightly away from his legs. Yeah, so what I have to do to level stamina, it's got a function on it called minimize the tray, which turns off its graphics processing, but it keeps the game running. It's just not showing you that it's running. So I leave my computer on overnight. Like before I go to bed, you can set an auto route path, and there's an auto run function. I think I've shown you this if you've watched the stream. But you basically you set the path, and then you press T, and your character automatically follows it. But you can set a looping path so that your character just runs around in a circle or up and down constantly. Getting it on PS4, you can just unhook the problem is, you don't want something to be constantly using the GPU, because that's where you're going to burn through your hardware. How would Winston have a hoodie? Like that, I suppose, really. So let's draw the center of it. Yeah, you don't want something burning through your GPU hardware, because that's the expensive part of the console, and that's gonna, when that goes, it's gone, and that's not gonna be good for you. So, you wouldn't want something to be like constantly using that, I think. Actually, let's take it higher, under his beard. So we'll do it there. And let's have it come out from under the beard. Goes like that, and down there like that. Will it be flatter, I wonder, because his shoulders are rounder, so will it be more like that? I'll just look at this one. I'm sure the PS4 version will have something like that passive leveling system. Pretty certain it would. Big old monkey. What makes you want to play video out of interest? What is it that's kind of drawing you to it? I really like it because of the fact that it's like a new MMO that's HD. A big pull for me is the fact that it's so pretty. It's done and hoodie. A little bit wide, that one. Oops. Stop it. Yep. Huh? That. What else can we see? Should I make him a skater? Tracer has a skin which is like a painter, graffiti artist skin, which I really like. I think that's a really cool one. I don't know how you're supposed to be able to get it, but we could make like a Winston equivalent of like a skater boy skin, like knee pads or something like that. That would be pretty cute for Winston. Jeans. Oh my god, jeans with a chain coming off. Yeah, when it first came out, it looked amazing. The character creation looked fantastic. I've heard the game itself is so good. Why not? I say why not? Well, I mean, I got it for free, so that's why I said why not. But like, had I known that it was a decent game, I think it only ended up being like a tenner or something. Like when it wasn't free. So probably would. And there's no sub fee, so like you say, why not? Let's make that bigger actually, that knee pad. That's like one of the main. Yeah. It's 14 now on PS4. No sub fee, but I have to have PS Plus with Play Online with it, so it kind of acts as like a sub fee. Oh yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's probably like the That's like having like Xbox Gold, isn't it? I feel like if Winston's gonna have a chain, it's gonna be like a chunky chain. Should I put a helmet on them? Would that be funny? It doesn't seem small enough for the size of his feet. I'm really enjoying the no-life thing, like the trading and stuff. I'm giving skater gloves. This Skater Winston. Oh, that's going to get a bit hard. Don't have reference for those bits. I like the idea that Winston has his own like, custom skateboards. For his big gorilla hands. Works. Yay! Gorillas! Way! How many times can I say gorillas in this stream? Yeah. I did it. I bought it. It's downloaded now. Also, I'm not sure if it's region locked, so I don't know if we'll be able to play together. But to be honest, like Martin plays, Colin plays sometimes. we never play together. It's very much it's kind of like a single player MMO. There's no duty content or anything. You can be in a guild, but guilds are like Serious T in BDO. Like they take over regions through PvP and stuff. And it is kind of a PvP heavy game as well. So like that's another thing to note is that PvP is automatically turned on after a certain level. I was looking at the monitor screen there that shows the stream, and I was like, oh, there's a piece of dirt there. But it's not on this thing. It's actually on the monitor that's there. It's fucking confusing something. Right, so Skater Winston has some clothes, which is good. That's what you want. Some people don't. Each their own. I probably should give him a helmet, because skaters have helmets, don't they? I don't know, but I'm excited to try it. If I die, I die, I suppose. I'll be honest, I haven't been killed by any other player. Like, I've been playing it for like a month, and both of my characters have PvP turned on all the time, so that's how it's supposed to be, I guess. Skater helmet. You shouldn't draw without a reference. Let's just make sure that we know what one looks like. Ooh, okay. So how would Winston wear a skater helmet? I feel like it would be over his brow slightly. And like trap his hair. Poor guy. How would Winston wear a skater helmet? Because it'd definitely be over there like that. And it would have like hole, and then skaters wear sunglasses, right? Is that a thing that skaters wear? God, whenever I do stuff like this, I just really want to play Overwatch. So it's like hair sticking out of his helmet. Just have loads of hair poking out the top. Skaters definitely have noses, so I'll draw his nose. And then should we have a Google for skater sunglasses? Oh my god, you know what I should have done? I should have put something on the helmet. Like a unicorn horn or something. I think I will. I'm gonna put some spikes on the helmet. That's cool. Winston would be such a bad boy. Yeah, bad boy Winston. Should put some decal on there as well. It's too far right. Let's line it over his eyes. This might actually help us get some symmetry in his face. Which clearly doesn't have any symmetry. Do. Oh, magic. Okay, doing well. At first I made a wizard in Black Desert Online. Wizards apparently can only be old men. I didn't know this. But even if you try and make them with a young face, they still have like old stature and they're all like weedy. Which is an aesthetic, I understand. But classes are race and character locked, so so you kind of have to take that into account. If you're anything like me who plays MMOs. I want to have a happy stuff. His face to be too small though at the moment. I feel like that's what he's at risk of having, like a tiny face. His face actually goes all the way across though. It's kind of annoying. No, that doesn't look better. I mean, I prefer Winston's one. I'm just not sure if that's the right smell for Winston. Yes, expressive lips as well. Kind of hard to get across in 2D. I suppose that's my challenge, isn't it? As a 2D artist. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, this would be difficult. I was going to say, what if I changed his beard? And I gave him like a different type of beard. Oh my god. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to push his hair forward under the helmet. It has to go forward on his forehead. Yes, Skater Boy. Oh, Skater Winston. Let's see. What can we do with the other side? To turn these into actual chunks of hair that we can work with. Will do. This skin makes me laugh a bit since Chris actually used to be a skater. This is the Chris skin for Winston. This might be a bit niche, but have you ever seen Gumball? It's definitely an American Cartoon Network show. There's one where Gumball becomes a skater. It's just so funny because the whole episode Darwin's calling him out for not being able to skate because he has a skateboard. The Amazing World of Gumball. Yeah. It's really funny. I know it's a cartoon, but I just find it so fucking funny. Yeah, and there's one episode where Gumball's a skater and Darwin's calling him out for not being able to skate, calling him a poser. And I'm just wondering if Chris would have an opinion on that. Like, can Chris do some sick skateboard stuff? See, I'm so not a skater that I don't even know what the terminology would be. Like, are they tricks? Like, so I'm gonna just leave it. Yeah, I've seen a lot of them, and I think I've seen that one. It just, whenever someone's like, "Oh, I'm a skater," like that, it just reminds me of that episode so much, and I find it to be very funny in my head. Which is why I've considered changing Winston's beard for this skin, but I like what I've done with his beard, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm not a very good artist, it doesn't happen often, it doesn't happen. It normally happens by accident, so do a better version of that hoodie, I think. Let's do like an overlap on the breast. It could look like Overwatch merch, actually. That would be quite funny. Just need to do a little bit. So there. It's a very stylized Hogwarts. You know what them skaters like, they stylize everything. Them darn skaters. I wanted it to be a bit more simple than that. So I'm probably going to shrink it down. Interestingly enough, the Overwatch symbol is harder to draw than I thought it would be. That's my hubris for you. Thinking something's easy when it's not. Yay. Well, he found his board like last week, or a week before. He said he tried a trick he used to be able to do and hurt his leg. So I guess I'll never know. Oh, I'm laughing with him, not at him, I promise. Here, will do. Skater Winston. Okay, that's good. I enjoy a good Skater Winston. The only thing he does need is he has these kind of boosters on his back. And I actually kind of want them to be skateboards. Because that would make sense, right? White straps. They're like strapped to his back. In the same way that they would be strapped to a bag, and he has a backpack on. Just realised his hoodie would probably put holes in the strap. Imagine someone on a skateboard going past you with literal rockets. I feel like that's something Gumball definitely would have done. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm channeling here, I think. Like, I think that's something that Winston would have done as well. How large are those things? No, they're not too big. They're not too big. Yeah, scared of Winston. Well, holding for time. I'll have to. Half an hour we've got. I might just keep improving on this actually. Quite like it. I think in terms of how creative I could possibly be, I think 3 Winstons might be a bit ambitious, but I'm definitely turning Skater Winston into a portrait. Yeah. It's got hair on it. Delicious hair! Oh, I want a pocket on this hoodie. I want a zip, an actual zip. It needs strings. Like all hoodies have strings that eventually disappear into the hoodie. Oh, I can have badges on it. That's fun. Sloppy, aren't we? Right, so getting there. What else do we need? Patches? Maybe we get some patches in here. I don't normally put patches on hoodies, but Yes! Winston patches! He's got like a Reaper patch to go on it. Ripping his jeans there. Some hair sticking out. Yeah. Get in there. I like how I managed to make this look more like Winston by just concealing one of his eyes. The bagginess of this hoodie. I don't know what his gun would look like. That's the only other thing that I'm, you know, would be included in a skin, in like a Winston skin. And maybe a spray to go with the skin. I don't know. I don't know what would be included here. Who knows? I think that sounds fine. It says, are you still watching? Yes. What? I'm still watching. Oh. Oh, Chris, you sent me a shop door. Oh, that's cool. You're probably not watching the stream anymore. That was really funky. That's very Fancy Star Online. I like it. Good work. The door to your shop. Oh, you're still here. What do you mean the door to your shop? What shop? Do you have a shop? Where is this shop? What shop are you, what items are you selling in this shop? What can I purchase from you, my friend? I'm not starting any more Winston soon just because I'll be stopping the stream at around 3 o'clock, so I'm just polishing up this one so that we can start working on it. Oh, this is for your stream. Kind of making a little sci-fi world of my own for my gaming and streaming. Oh, that's exciting. And thank you very much. It's not showing me who put the sticker on the stream, but I'm very glad that you covered my face with #LovelyTime. Oh. That's really cool, Chris. I'm looking forward to it. I am going to give you a shout out. There we go. Just so that everyone can follow you when you set the stream. What's Buru Autonoma? What's the story behind your name? I'm curious. I've also sent you a friend request. Oh wait, I can follow you. No problem. Glad to see you in the channel. Glad to see you're going to start streaming. People are going to love you. I'm going to love you. I'm excited to add you to my regular. I channel hop a lot on Twitch. I really enjoy watching streams, so I'm looking forward to hopping through your content amongst with all the other great streamers that I watch. What are you going to be playing? Buru is Japanese for bull, and Autonoma because Nier Autonoma is my favourite game. Ooh, cool. Oh, you should watch the VOD from yesterday. There's a Final Fantasy XIV Alliance raid, which is a collab with Nier Autonoma that you might enjoy. When I say collab, obviously Square Enix made both games, so you know they had all materials to hand available for doing that collaboration. I think it's cool. Well, the plan is to start with the new Nier game. Oh yeah, there's a new one coming out. Andy, who I play Final Fantasy XIV with, has said that we can't do the next Nier Autonoma raid until we've completed the entire Nier series, because then we'll understand it. Which I'm not doing. I might play it though. Multiple people have told me that I need to try it, so that's normally a good indication that I should try that game. In fact, I might not try it. I might just watch you try it. I might just watch you play instead. and then I'll understand what it is. I so enjoy watching people play games that I'm quite happy just sitting here while someone's doing me a favour and playing a game for us. I get all that delicious story. God, I love cross-hatching. I never do it. It's really annoying. I have found a new love for Twitch over lockdown. Just waiting people draw or game. Watching people draw or game. Oh, yeah, me too. My friend Red, who actually I'm not sure if you remember in Manchester, Red has a Twitch stream called Dead Cat Presents. And Red's kind of the one that inspired me to get into streaming, just because they make it look so easy. And Red's stream is really popular. And Red streams GeoGuessr, which is a very accessible game. Like it's just a browser game. People love it, absolutely love it. And I started just streaming Final Fantasy, but then I was like, I'm into other games. I can stream other games. So I did. So I'm streaming Wind Waker, and I'm streaming my artwork. I'm really pleased I started streaming artwork because I'd kind of lost the flavour for artwork for a long time, so I didn't do it. And streaming it now kind of gives me a new a reinvigorated passion, I should say. Basically gives me a reason to do it again. Which I'm very glad of. Yeah, I remember Red. You'll have to link me to their channel. I will. I think it's Dead Cat Presents, so it's www.twitch.tv/Dead Cat Presents. I think it's that. Let's just find out together. Yes, it is Dead Cat Presents. They do midday streams, so they do kind of like 6-hour afternoon streams of just chatting, GeoGuessr, political stuff. Honestly, I really, really enjoy that stream. Normally I can't make it because I'm working during the day, but I'll have it on in the background if I can. And if I can't, I'll just jump in when I can. I've just finished a week off, so I'm back to work on Monday. Which means I'm just going to be streaming in the evenings, whereas this week I've been doing art streams and a bunch of other stuff during the day, which has been really nice. I'm going to put safety. Because I feel like that's a pump thing to do, isn't it? Have a safety pin. Why not? Want to? Yeah, sadly I have to work in silence. What do you do? What do you do these days? I think last time we spoke you were in retail, but obviously I imagine retail's taken a bit of a hit. Cool. I'm quite happy with this. Alright. I was a little bit tentative about the stream, if I'm honest, just because I haven't done portraiture in a while. I work on the phones for a well-known delivery company. No problem. Loads of people have been doing that kind of work during lockdown. I was very lucky to be able to switch jobs during lockdown, and I kind of ended up doing better for myself, really. Sexy Winston. I'm happy with that. Yes, happy with the progress. Next time, I'm just gonna make that into a portrait. I think. I really like what we've done there. I'll save it because, of course, I can take the drawing glove off. It's itches my hand sometimes. Oh, my rosacea is really bad today. You see how red it is around my eyes. I had to use James's face soap, which doesn't necessarily agree with my face, but I didn't have any other option. What's ding-a-ding? Oh, okay. Good idea. Good idea for the end of the stream. Ugh. And I didn't. I missed doing my hair for the social stream yesterday, so I did my hair today. Ugh, for no reason other than for you guys on the art stream. I started working in customer service. Oh, I need to fix that hoodie actually. I'm just looking at it now and I'm like, oh, I don't like how that hood looks. I want it to be a bit bigger. I switched jobs from when I worked at Lush, and I started in customer service, and then I ended up, now I'm a designer, so good things can happen. Oh, good to see you too. When are you going to start streaming? When do you think you'll be ready? Because I mean, I know, you know, you'd say you're not set up yet and stuff, but I would love to watch you stream how you make 3D art, because that's something that I would definitely want to see. Because that's eluded me for a very, very long time. So I'd be very happy to watch you do that. You know, I was saying to James the other day, I stopped smoking last October. Like, I quit smoking. And I've had, like, no health benefits from stopping smoking. I'm still relatively short of breath. I still got a croaky voice, so like super husky voice. Can't hit the high notes anymore. I only smoked for 3 years. If anything, I had to go off work for a month with stress, so it stressed me out to not, like, I'd have loved a cigarette then. It's really annoying that, like, everyone's like, yeah, stop smoking, it's good for you, and then I stopped smoking and they're like, actually, life is still as shit as it was before, I just now can't have a cigarette. I'm not saying I'm going to start smoking again, because it's the difference between weather and climate, you know? It's like, I can't see any immediate effect now, but that doesn't mean it's not happening. But yeah, I just immediately thought of that, and look how ripped my shirt. This is my comfy shirt, it's my day shirt, so I don't mind it having a rip. You guys can see me as a tramp, but the material's really soft, it's really baggy, covers my belly. Yes, so, jolly good to see you too, Chris. Please start streaming soon. I want to watch you create your 3D art. And it would be lovely to see you as well, and to hear your voice. The Nier game comes out in May, but I have the equipment now. I'm butchering 3D modeling on SketchUp. Ha ha ha. This is all for drawing. So that makes sense. Are you going to draw it? Like, are you going to use your big tablet? Because I'm not sure if you noticed, I still have the Cintiq 13 HD. This is still the tablet that I had, like, when I was in Manchester. Isn't that cool? You can see the picture there. And you can see it there. It's there. And it's there. Sorry, I'm getting a bit giddy. I need to go and eat something. I need to go and sort my sugars out. And have a coffee probably as well. Yeah, you had that massive tablet and I was hugely envious of you. Yeah, I have the big 16-inch now. I gave my sister the big one. Oh, so you gave your sister the larger one and you got a 16-inch one now. I think I'll probably upgrade to something similar. Like I don't want a big drawing tablet. I don't think it would improve my artwork any. I feel like it's all just relative to a screen. It's more about the power of the computer that you're using it on than it is about the power of the tablet itself. It doesn't make much of a difference if the machine can't handle it. Yeah, I'm very happy with what we've done. I might put this sketch on Twitter and just show people where we've got up to, and then they can come onto the stream next weekend. I stream at every Saturday and Sunday afternoon from around 1 PM. Although on Sundays it'll probably be from around 12, because normally Sloth, that's at the Broken Sloth on Twitter, does his Shite Cinema Sundays. He's not doing it today because he's poorly, bless him, but I'll give him a shout out as well. So let's mention it. SO the Broken Sloth. Does that work? Yes. Definitely follow Sloth. Like I say, he's not doing it at the moment, but next Sunday from 2 PM we watch a shite film together, and it's just when we tear it apart, and it's just so good. So yeah, and then midweek it'll be probably Wind Waker tomorrow, probably. Something else on Wednesday. I never plan the Wednesday stream. It's always just whatever I want to play. And then probably Wind Waker on Friday, and then it's a social stream on Saturday. So I'll catch y'all later, gang. Should we raid someone? Should we try and get some channel points and do a raid? Let's see who's live. Oh, Jay's live. Oh, there's 2 Jays live. That's really interesting. So Jay, lovely chap. Always shouting me out. We'll go and raid Jay, because Jay popped into the social stream yesterday. And he actually raided me in the social stream yesterday. So we'll go. Jay normally does Lego, actually. So stick around, Chris. I think you'll probably enjoy it. So let's raid Jay. And you get channel points for it, so you can kick me involved later. There you go. Okay, raiding in 3 seconds, and then I click the raid button. And I'll catch you guys later. Thanks so much for watching, and follow me on Twitter to see the artwork being posted. Bye!